in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows.
Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the back patio and the good old wood pile. We have America's sweetheart right here. She is laying down on her squirrel protection duties, but what is new? But she is here on my right hand side, and we are ready to rock and roll. Got a good one for you today. Haven't done one of these in a while, but we are back on a stag, and you'll probably see in my thumbnail a stag and a Stogette, and you're like, what is a Stogette? Well, a Stogette, tell HT, we are going to be doing one of these little babies, and they are, if you can read, actually mini cigarillos. These are not cigarettes, they are little itty bitty small cigars, cigarillos. So thus we're calling this a stag and a Stogette, because very diminutive in size, probably going to look kind of funny with the big guy with this little thing in my mouth today, but got a pretty good deal on these. Guy said I ought to try them out. They are a very good brand, Davidoff, for you cigar smokers out there. Little hard to find the Davidoff brand around my area, but they did have them in a little cigarillo. So if I wanted to partake of this brand, this is kind of the route I had to go. So anyway, we're gonna get this little fella lit up here, and we're gonna show y'all a knife. Got the old soft flame lighter here. We are loving this. Probably, and I know better than this, gonna have to turn around here because I have a fan going on me right now. Outside here is pretty humid. A little bit more. And we are lit with the Davidoff Mini Cigarillo Gold. So if any of you would be looking for these, this is what they look like. And this is like a 10-pack of the little cigarillos, which I'm sure, as much as I'm going to talk and as quick as this is going to burn, it's going to go out on us. But we're not here to see me smoke some little cigar like that. We are here for the stag, and yeah, we got one for you. Check this out, folks. Shabam! This is none other than a Queen City, made by Queen USA, Queen City Muskrat, and there is no denying whether this is a moose, a muskrat, a moose rat. This is what HT, this is a muskrat through and through. Shout out to my boy K-Knox 865 Knives. I know he's gonna love this one. The old Don of the Muskrat Mafia up there in Knoxville, Tennessee. What you think about this one, Aaron? We got some beautiful, and folks, look, oh, there it is. Oh, thank you, camera, for focusing and letting you guys take a look at that naughty Red Stag. This is Red Stag, India Red Stag. This is not Bone Stag. This is not Stag-a-lon. This is the Grand Poobah. This is the stuff of legend right here. The stuff that we all know and love, or at least I do. My numero uno And yes, it is even behind HT Redbone and Red Knives. That is second, but this is first. And let me check my... As I suspected, we've already went out. That's okay. We'll light up here and finish that with this cup of joe here shortly. But yeah, make no mistake about it, my number one cover above the reds, everything else, is this stuff right here. I am a sucker for stag. Love it, love it. Oh yeah, I love it. And folks, this is a stunner of an example. Look at those ridges, those valleys in there. Good and naughty. Just, oh, look at that. Look at that. Man. Anyway, you guys know about a muskrat by now. We have, on this particular one, we have two long, slender, we'll look at one at a time, just for talk about the blades real quick. When I'm talking about one, I'm talking about the other. It is a two-blade model, and they are exactly the same. We have a nice, long, slender Turkish clip points going on this particular one. We have a little etching. Man, my camera's actually doing good. How is this happening today? You guys might make some of that out. There's pretty small writing on there, but this says Queen City Company in the middle and Classic Red Stag. If you can make any of that out, I know it's pretty small, but we do have just a little etch right here on one of the blades. And man, check out this tang stamp. Come on, you have been doing really good there, camera. We have Queen City, Titusville, PA. And on the other side, we have Queen Cutco. This is on the pile side. Queen Cutco, Titusville, PA. And we have the same thing on the other blade. And to look that up, actually that tang stamp is a tang stamp that they used a long time ago. When I first saw this, I'm like, because it's like from 1925 to 1932 that they used that tang stamp, and I'm like, yeah, no. I'd love for this to be a 1925, 1930 knife, but no, this is a little too pristine and too clean to be that old. Well, in my research, I read on, and they came back in 1990 and started using some of those old tang stamps over. So it says that tang stamp was used from 1990 all the way to 2017. Well, Queen closed in 2018, so 1990. This is somewhere, folks, between a 1990 and a 2017. I have no idea. It's pretty broad, one of those broad ranges there on tang stamps, but I know this much. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful. I don't care if it was made last weekend. This is a stunner. We got the old, well, what do we want to call that? Badge, sheriff's badge kind of shield on this. And I know that's not the right name for it, but yeah. This is the shield. You guys tell me in the comment if you know the official name. But just beautiful. Just beautiful. We have nickel silver bolsters with one single thread on each end. So single threaded bolsters. We have three, make sure I'm right, yes, three brass pins holding this together, front and back. And we have, get up here and show you that. Look at that fit and finish. Oh my goodness. That looks like one, just goodness gracious. Look how that brass just melds right into those back springs. That is excellent. Folks, Queen could make a knife. I miss Queen. I don't know about you guys, but we have GEC now. But Queen was doing these things long before GEC come along. That is no knock whatsoever on GEC. We are all thankful for GEC that they are keeping this thing going up there in Titusville. But folks, Queen Cutlery for many a year put out some stunners, and my opinion, this is a very good example of some of that. Good old muskrat, stag, red stag. How about walk and talk? Let's get one of these closed. We'll get this thing into full open. Nice pop. And we do not have half stops on this, but let's see how this thing goes into full close. Oh yeah, y'all heard that. Let's try this blade. Give it its day in the sun. Pretty nice. Snaps open. And what about on close? Gator snap. Plenty snap for days. But anyway, folks, this is the good old Queen City, what do they call this? Red Stag Classic, Classic Red Stag from Queen City. You like it, I love it. Get over there and support my boy 865 and the Muskrat Mafia. I did my part today, Aaron. What do you think? Let me go ahead and get it open there one more time. If I'm gonna talk about a muskrat and the Mafia, let's at least be looking right. What you think, Aaron? Is that one a good one? Is that a good representative for the old Mafia? I think so. I think Aaron's gonna co-sign this one. Thank you folks for watching. We're at 12 minutes. What do you know? I got a little cigarello here that's calling my name. Did not stay lit very long. I knew it wouldn't with me running my mouth, but we're gonna finish that thing out, finish our cup of joe this morning. And anyway, love you guys. Thank y'all for watching this morning, and we're gonna see you on the next one. For HT and Miss Abby, who is now over on the right, on my left-hand side, we are out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.